Alright, we are live. Think. Yes. Alright, hello everyone. It's Lauren here, only shade drops. Welcome back. So it has been quite a while since the last stream. Hello, Don Amster. Hope you're doing well today. I'm here doing pretty good. Really happy to see you all again for what we hope will be a nice, successful stream. So, today I'm gonna basically debrief Eurovision 2026. I'm gonna talk about the results. Talk about the songs since you haven't had the chance to hear my opinion about them since I've been doing these videos. I'm also going to talk a little bit about the EBU, Martin Green, Israel's participation, and the whole bullshit that's going on. And also, after a request from one of the viewers, I will be doing a little fashion tier list. Doing well. This will be the first time I hear anything from most songs. Okay. I will not be playing them, by the way, because of copyrights. They're a little bit of a bitch for copyrights. By the way, I hope sound-wise and all with the microphone and everything is good. I hope. I haven't done that in a while, so I don't know if all the settings are correct. Fashion hype. Yes, we are hyped about that little tier list. And you're all gonna participate. Mama? You're all gonna rank them with me. And if there's more than one person in the chat, we just rank both of us. So, let's open Eurovision World and share my screen and, go through the songs and the results one by one and analyze it all a little bit. All right. Okay, let's do this. Results 2026. Sharing the screen. Open now. We're gonna click here. Allow. How do I want this? Let's see, like this. This works, or yeah, I think this looks good. Let me just get a little bit right here, and we can start. Or I can also do it like this. It all depends. It's as you all wish. Really. Works for you, the first one. Okay, let's do that. So we're obviously going to start with the winner. So Bulgaria, in a landslide, won Eurovision 2026. The song is Bangaranga, the singer is Dara. I'm sure you all heard it by now. She won the jury vote and the televote. This is the first time since Portugal 2017, Salvador Sobral, that we've got someone who wins both the jury votes and the televote. And it is also the biggest gap ever between the first one, the winner, and the second place of Eurovision 2026. I could not avoid it indeed. Well, I mean, this song is literally everywhere. It is charting at #1 in Germany and in 3 other countries. I have forgotten which one. It's a hit, and honestly, it deserves it. I mean, the song is. I was shocked that it won because when I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is the kind of song that I would hype the hell out of. I'd adore. I tell everyone, hey, come on, listen to this. This is one of the best songs of the year. It's my number two of the year. And then watch it flop. But instead of watching it flop, it won. So that I love that that happened. And yeah, I think this is a fantastic winner. And I see that she was 16th or 17th before the rehearsals. So I was like, okay, why wasn't she like higher for the rehearsals? Because the studio version is good, not amazing, but that live performance, I think that's maybe one of the greatest live performances for an up-tempo song we've seen in Eurovision. I don't like this song, and it's still stuck in my head, so I can see I would want for sure. Yeah, I mean, this will not leave your head whether you like it or not. I mean, the bangaranga, bangaranga, whether you like it or not, it's gonna stay right here. You can't stop listening to it. Like, even if you're not listening to it. So her performance, the staging is great, but like she's impressive. She has so much energy. The vocals are really solid. She's very charismatic, and just she sold the song. I mean, with another singer, this would not have won. I don't know if this would have come top 10 with another singer. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to shade anyone per se, but put like Antigone with Bangaranga. I am not sure that it gets in the top 10, but Dara just she sold the hell out of it, and it's a really deserved winner. When you look at it, I mean, people say it's a weird jury winner, but I mean, I would not have predicted it to win the jury. I would not have predicted it to win Eurovision. But I mean, even if it did not win the jury, like with the 312 points from the televote, it could have won from, yeah, from 21st. You could have the jury score of Belgium, like 36 points, and then win with that televote only. So, I mean, the people got their winner. And that's good because, in the last few years, we've had like the juries really decide for us. And honestly, I'm thankful for that because that managed to avoid that Israel win last year. Because if it was not for the juries, then Israel would have won Eurovision last year, and we would not even be talking right now. And okay, the year of Nemo, yeah, they helped bury Israel, but then the televote winner was Croatia. But Nemo had so much of a margin in the jury score that I could see why people were a bit mad because Baby Lasagna didn't win. But yeah, okay, whatever. But this year, the televote winner won. And last time that happened, that was Måneskin. I think, no, not Måneskin, Kalush Orchestra, Ukraine 2022. And before that, Måneskin. Because in 2023, we had Keria with the televote. Then 24, it was Baby Lasagna. 25, it was, as you know, Israel. And this year, we got the televote winner winning. So that's pretty cool. And I think this is a fantastic winner. I'd rank it number 2 of the 2020s behind Wasted Love. Wasted Love is still my favorite winner of the 2020s. So let's get down in the ranking. I am not doing the number 2. Wait, no. Let's get to Romania. Can I have... Yes. So Romania, I am pleased. I am really pleased that Romania got third. Okay, let's just say second place. Like, fuck that other one. Romania ended second, and we were robbed of. I mean, I didn't watch the show live, so I was not robbed. But people who watched the show were robbed of a split screen between Bulgaria and Romania. People were robbed of that, and that would have been iconic. But of course, it was fucking Israel to spoil the party. Romania choked. Yeah, I see what you did there. So Romania got second place with the televote. It even beat beat Israel in the televote, 232 points there, and 64 points with the juries, which put them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th with the juries. So yeah, the juries kind of killed Romania's chances for second place this time. That's, yeah. I mean, I can see why the juries didn't give it like 200 points. 13th. I mean, that song is kind of spectacular, and the staging is great. Her vocals are phenomenal. I love it when she goes into these operatic notes. She completely, once again, sells it with the attitude. Romania and Bulgaria made some impressive comebacks to Eurovision. Yeah. And that's how many times did Romania end up third? Someone someone please make a research, because I think that might have been the third time that they got a third place. And that is their best result. Yeah, I remember playing with Fire, got third in 2010, and I think there was another song. So yeah, best result for Romania, and a very deserved one. I mean, it's in my top five. It's very energetic. I do like the lyrics. I love her vocals. Yeah, it's a spectacular song. So Romania definitely deserved the podium in my opinion, and to be number two with the televote. And yeah, I mean, Romania will remain in our heads as the runner-up of Eurovision 2026, just like Espresso Macchiato was runner-up last year. Uh, yes, 3/3. Okay, thank you very much, Hamster. I don't remember what the third one is. There's this one and Playing with Fire, but I don't remember what's the third song that got the third place. All right, so fourth we've got Australia. That was a bit of a jury darling, but got a very high televote. So Australia second place with the juries, eclipsed by Delta Goodrem, and with the televote 122 points, a bit lower, and 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth with the televote. Honestly, if I would have had 2005, okay, thank you very much. The other Romanian third place was 2005. Let me try according to Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a good tool for that. So, honestly, if you would have showed me all the stagings and everything before the show, I think I would have predicted Australia to win by pulling off a JJ. Like, I think I would have said that she would have gotten like 280 from the jury and 140 from the televote and managed to win from there. Let me try is the title of the song. Yes, Romania 2005. And this would have been my prediction as a winner. And she got beat in the jury votes by Bangaranga, which is very, very surprising, but positively surprising. I love that Delta Goodrem got to go to Eurovision. I adored that artist since a while, and seeing her on the Eurovision stage is just fantastic. Her song is really good, and she performed the hell out of it. I thought the staging was solid. It was simple and efficient. You got the emotion of the song. You got everything you needed to get from that song. I thought that was a really well-polished staging, a well-polished song. It was all very slick. And some moments of the song will get you emotional, and her vocals are out of this world. She's such a fantastic vocalist, Delta Goodrem. So I think this is a very nice result for Australia. When was the last time they were in the top five? I think it's still since 2016. Yeah, since Demi M, I think, is their last top five. That's been a while. 10 years. What the fuck? 2016 was 10 years ago. Damn, the Sound of Silence was 10 years ago. What the hell? All right, so yeah, Australia, very happy for them. Great result. Um, let's go to the fifth place. That I don't get it. Italy got fifth. Lies. 2016 is yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Yesterday was Jamala winning Eurovision, one of the finest winners. Great night, being this close to lose to Russia. Actually, no, Russia got third. So yeah, they were quite far away. But it was that system where the televote winner was the last to be announced. So we are like, okay, is Russia gonna win? And then they won the televote but got third. So Ukraine won that year, and Australia second. And Ukraine didn't win the jury votes or the televote; got second in both, I think. And but I think was the best song of the three. So great winner. Yesterday when I was younger. When were you ever young, Amster? All right, so Italy. I'm gonna start by saying that I like the song. I think it's a charming song. Sal da Vinci has a lot of charisma. It's kind of catchy. But how does it get a top five? It's like a nice little charming song. First of all, how does it win Sanremo? Okay, Italians, yeah, I stopped trying to understand the Festival di Sanremo, the results at least, because I do like the festival, but I stopped trying to understand the results. And yeah, how does it get a top five? Like, does Italy get into the top seven no matter what they send? I mean, Lucio Corsi got fifth or sixth last year, and I could kind of explain that. I had a hard time explaining it and making sense of that Lucio Corsi result, but I managed to find reasons. Here, I don't see really any reason. As I said, I like the song, but I mean, it does not really stand out in the show. The staging is not like phenomenal or anything. It's even quite a little bit of a bland staging, but okay, Sad is charismatic. His vocals were not very good, but okay, it's a nice little charming song. I could end up 23rd or something, and it gets fifth. Like, how? And it scores very high with both juries and televotes. Like, with the jury, it was sixth, and with the televote, it was also sixth. So I don't know. I mean, you got the 24 points from Albania, which seems to be a regular thing. The 22 from Malta, 18 from San Marino, but then Serbia, Germany, France, Estonia, 12 points from the Azerbaijan jury, Croatia, the Georgia's jury, Switzerland, Belgium. Basically everyone liked this song, and yeah, they were like, let's give it a top five. Italy is just a cultural powerhouse. Yeah, I mean, I love Italian music and a lot of Italian stuff in general. And but I'm not mad about this result because I like the song. So I'm not like, that was a bad song that got top five. No, I like the song. But how? I can't find a way to explain that result with that song. I don't know. It's if someone can explain it, just tell me because I do not understand how Italy does it every. I mean, I don't know. I think ESC Tom said that someone should write a PhD about Italy's ability to get into the top seven every single year since Francesca Michelin, I think. That was 2016, also 10 years ago. And that was a great song, Francesca Michelin. It's a bit of a shame that it's their last one to be outside of the top seven because it's one of their finest. So, yeah, I mean, next year, without listening to the song, I'm saying if you're going to watch Eurovision, predict Italy to end up top seven. And you are probably going to be right. I think I don't see any way that you cannot be right since they're in the top seven every single time. All right. We're going to get to the sixth place right now. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually very interesting. So Finland. Give me 1 second. Finland was the huge odds favorite, and they got sixth. I think that's one of the worst results I've seen for a song that was like at how much chance. I remember like checking the odds before the final without having heard any song, but just to see who could win, and I saw that Finland was sitting there with a 43% winning chance. And then I see the results. I'm like, they came sixth. When is the last time such a huge odds favorite flop like that? I mean, it's not a flop. I mean, sixth place is definitely not a flop. It's a fantastic result. But I feel like the odds and the fandom has a tendency to overrate Finland, because last year, I remember, we were also all thinking that Erika Wikman could be a contender for the win. Why is my screen doing weird shit right now? And she did not. And I feel like Finland has a tendency to be a bit overrated in the odds compared to the potential result that it could do. I think just reflects that the betting market is in Western Europe. That's a good point. It could be just that. But yeah, there is a thing with Finland that they do not really get the results they expect according to the odds, because the odds are made for what bettors think. And now that the voter balance shifted from west to east, it doesn't reflect the results anymore. Yeah. I mean, with the withdrawal from Spain, Iceland, Ireland, and the Netherlands, not count Slovenia because they're in the east. Yeah, a lot of Western voting power got removed, not removed, but left the contest. So it might have an impact on that. I'm not saying that it would change the winner. Look at the fucking gap. But it is weird how Finland really has a tendency to not perform according to what the odds think of them. But if we look at it closely, like they're 17 points away from the podium. That's really, really close. I mean, it was very, very, very tight. Also, the addition of Romania, Bulgaria, Moldova. Yes, that too. And next year, we're getting North Macedonia back. And I've read that the Hungarian Prime Minister called to look into the participation because it doesn't see a reason to not take part. So maybe Hungary could be back. Also, by the way, Martin Green. Here's a politician that is talking about Eurovision and, talking with his broadcaster to tell him to do something. So what are you going to do? Is it government? Is it broadcasters? Not saying anything wrong with the Hungarian prime minister. Just anything is good to tackle Martin Green. So Finland, well, yeah, I also got to give my opinion about the song, not just about the fact that it didn't do as well as expected. I really liked that one. I don't think I would have predicted it to win, but I think with that staging and performance, I would have predicted it to come in the top 5, third place maybe, or something. The staging is really, really well executed. The vocals are great. The violin is epic, honestly. This is a great song, and it got a great result. So televote score was, they got 8th and 4th with no 5th with the jury. So it was a bit more of a jury song. Yeah, I can see that. I probably would have predicted it to be second in the jury vote behind Australia. End of the day, it's just Bulgaria who took the jury vote, and I am really happy that we got surprises there. Not the bad surprise that people were fearing, but a great surprise like Bulgaria. And Finland, I hope they're not disappointed because sixth place is still a great result, even if you're first in the odds before the contest. I mean, when a few months ago you're working on your song, you're like, okay, we're gonna try to do this for Eurovision, blah 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 blah, to try to go to Eurovision, to try to win UMK, to be selected in UMK, and to then win UMK to go to Eurovision. You're not like, sixth place in Eurovision would be disappointing. No, you'd be really happy with that. And but then okay, you first in the odds, and also I could see reasons for them to be disappointed. I don't know if they are disappointed or not. I just hope not, because sixth place is a great result, and they did very well on stage. That was honestly one of the finest stagings of the year. The song is really good. I don't think it's in my top 10, but it's really good. All right, next, Denmark. First of all, how weird is it to see seventh place Denmark? Like, it feels like we just got into a whole other dimension with this Eurovision. Like, really, I leave you unattended for what? 5-6 months, a whole season, and when I come back, what do I see? Bulgaria won, Romania got a podium, Denmark is in the top 10. I mean, fantastic. But a year ago, if you would have told me that, I'll be like, the fuck are you talking about? Bulgaria coming back, nice, but is it happening? Romania don't have budget. Denmark's and coming top 10. When did that ever happen? And yeah, first top 10 for them since 2014. Basim, Cliche Love Song, which was a very, very cliche song. So I like that they got a top 10 with this, much more than their last top 10. And they won the year before, 2014, with Only Teardrops, which is a song that I really like. So Denmark opened the final. They were really, really high in the odds before they revealed the running order. They were like third in the odds, and then when the running order was revealed, they dropped to eighth or something. So the odds got this one pretty much on spot. This is a great song. This is a really solid song. A great performance. Søren is really a solid performer. Got the double 12s from Norway there. It's extremely catchy. I love that high note towards the end, and you just got that beat dropping. It's really good. I love the staging, really clever. Yeah, this is a very solid song and great top 10. So I am a bit confused because this doesn't scream jury song to me, but it got second place, tied with Australia with the juries. And then I'm like, yeah, if I would have had to predict this one, I'd be like, good televote, average jury. It got great jury score and average televote. Got what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th with the televote. Oh, I did not think you would like Only Teardrops. Fun fact, when I created the channel and called it Only Shade Drops, back in those days, I did not like Only Teardrops. It was just for the joke. Then I re-listened to it, I think 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and I was like, man, this shit actually, it slaps. So yeah, I did not see this as a jury song, but got a huge with the juries. Is the running order the problem here for Denmark? Like the fact they opened? And also, is it one of the best results for a song that opened in the past few years? Because I can't recall any opening song to get that much. But also, I am not sure that the running order mattered that much, since from what I know, the voting lines were open during the show. So people could vote right after he performed. And it's also why I think that Espresso Macchiato got such a huge televote score last year, because the voting lines were open there. It was fresh in people's mind. They were like, vote, 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 vote. So it did not get hurt by the running order. So, yeah, I don't think the running order really hurt it. I think 7th is a great result for Denmark. I mean, 2 years ago, they were on a horrible non-qualification streak. Then last year they had that kind of surprise qualification with Sisan, which was great. It was a real moment. And now this year they're in the top 10. So that is great news from Denmark. So keep on working that way. And yeah, I'm really happy for them. All right, next, I don't know how these people do it every single time. Not every single time, but Moldova, once again, they did it. Once again, they got a top 10 with a huge televote score. They pulled off another Train to Bucharest. So Moldova, the name of the song is Viva Moldova. So yeah, you don't have to think a lot to see that it's Moldova. And it's just really, really energetic and really, really fun. It got a not a didn't get a good jury score like 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17th with the jury, 43 points. But then the televote came in, and look where it's standing in the damn televote. It got a fourth place in the televote, and honestly, I get why. I can totally see the public voted for this. I mean, the odds were seeing Ferto, Greece, having a huge score from the televote. But then when you listen to the songs, you're like, if you gotta pick one of the fun songs, apart, from Bangaranga, which just destroyed the televote, like, which one is gonna get the huge score from the televote? And between Greece and Moldova, I think Moldova is just so much more fun and energetic, and it made sense that it got higher score. Of course, we all know that the United Kingdom deserves to be the number 2 of the fun songs, but we can't have everything. So yeah, Moldova had no budget, almost, with the staging. They had a fun moment with that dress and all. That the song was great, energetic, and they just nailed the camera angles, nailed the energy, pulled off another Train to Bucharest with his low budget, very energetic song, top 10 results. So I can only be really happy for them, especially after last year where they had to withdraw because their national final was a disaster. Simple as that. So let's move on to another song that got into the top 10. That is Ukraine. Once again, Ukraine got a top 10. This time, the juries were not huge fans of Ukraine. They gave it only 54 points, was mid-table. So they were like, yeah, okay, nice. And then the televote, as always, gave a really high score to Ukraine. Top 567 points. This getting a top 10 is all right, I think. Wait. I think it deserves to be 1, 2, 3, 25th. Come on. The UK is amazing. Come on. So, Ukraine. I think Ukraine had a wonderful singer. Like Leleka, she is maybe one of the greatest singers in 2026 in this edition. Like, her vocals are out of this world. And she elevates a song that, in my opinion, is only okay. But she elevates it to being actually good. So I'm not mad with it getting a top 10. I'm actually quite happy about it. Like, it's a deserved result, like, for her especially. Because the staging was all right. I mean, it's one of the first time where Ukraine did not really nail the staging, but she basically carried that song. Like, just with her voice, she brought Ukraine at another top 10, and a very well deserved one, because what the fuck, these notes that she was hitting at some point, it was really impressive. She impressive singer. So Ukraine, 9th place. Yeah, nice, really. Okay, who was 10th? Greece. I got a bit of, I got some problems with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Greece tried to be like some Joost Klein, Tommy Cash, and all, and this is the kind of espresso macchiato that I would not drink. I am sorry. Like, it tried to be really fun, the fun song, like that get people dancing and laughing and having a great time. I just personally did not vibe with it. I was, when listening to the song, I was surprised that so many people vibed with it, and so much that it was in the top five in the odds. Yeah, end of the day, it underperformed. Uh, it's one of the four songs I've heard, and the one I liked best. Hamster, come on, Hamster. Ferto, 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 really? Okay. But no shade to the singer. Aquilas is his name, right? Yeah. No shade to Aquilas. He actually seems really adorable. But yeah, this got a lower score than expected. People thought it would get above 200 points from the public. It got 147, seventh place. And the jury score 70, honestly 73 points for that song, in my opinion, is really high. So I got what, 13, I can't count, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12, I think. From, if I can actually count, that is 12. We better not be fighting like this in the fashion segment. Yeah, I mean, you like Fertos. What the hell can I say? that kind of, but I like Ans Weidrai. We all have our, we cannot be perfect. You like Ferto, I like Ans Weidrai. You know, perfection is not of this world. So yeah, it underperformed, but I think it still really overperformed with the juries. Should the level have been higher? I don't know. I don't think it should have, but people expected that. And a top 10 result for Greece is great. That's two in a row now, huh? That's two top tens in a row for Greece after the really surprising, but really great surprise of Claudia's result last year. They get another top 10. Yeah, I mean, keep going that way with your national final. Second time in a row that they do the national final. Second top 10 in a row. So it works. It works. Keep it. Where did the points come from? Well, then there's the 24 from Cyprus. Then Serbia, San Marino, Bulgaria, the public gave 12, Moldova, Australia, Albania, Sweden is right there. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see that there is more red than blue here. Blue and red. Robbed. Slovenia 2016, I want to say. I think 2016. Not sure. I think yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. La France. So, okay, this is one of the big differences between jury and televote. We got here Monroe, I don't know, Monroe, with Regard. This song, the song in itself is okay, and she is amazing. But the lyrics of the song annoyed me. It started with Paris already, so I was like, oh no, another Paris. And the song is alright, but you can clearly see that they added, these operatic parts that I didn't feel like it fitted the song that much. She nailed it, obviously, but I don't know if it really fit the song. It was really a bit like, Austria won last year with something kind of operatic. Switzerland two years ago, let's get some opera in there. And I get the jury score. I think it's mostly for her vocals, which are out of this world. I think the song is okay, and she elevates it. She turns it good. Then also, I appreciate the fact that France took a bit of a risk with this song because it's not the kind of stuff that they send usually. So they took some risk. So I appreciate that. And it paid off. Got 11th. 11th is a great result. Then if you compare it to the previous result, like Slimane, Louan, Barbara Pravi, okay, it's not a top 10, but you're right outside. What hurts a bit, I think, is the Televo that was not really high. Yeah, I'm sorry. They tried to be the third opera winner in a row. It's literally that. So the jury's ranked it fourth, and the televote kind of buried it. Got like 14 points. Was close to the bottom five, like 18th with the televote. Got a really low score there, which I mean, I hope she didn't take it too bad. That televote score. Well, I mean, she's 11th is huge, and she's 17. She's a kid, so I mean that's congrats. That's huge to get there at that age. Next, we've got Poland. So Poland this year pulled the Poland in reverse. What are we used to with Poland? Follow me here. We are used to really low jury scores, really high televotes. Like a big difference between the jury scores and the televotes. This time, though, 133 jury points and 17 televotes. This is a reverse Poland. I mean, they next it or what? But I can see why. I think there's one surprising thing. Let me just switch here. Look at semi-final one. Look at Poland here, who came second in the semi-final. They won the jury. Got 110 televote points. They beat Finland in the televote in the semi-final. They beat Greece. They beat songs that got above them in the grand final. And then from 110 points to 17. This is freaking Sheldon Riley. You know, Australia, 2022, I want to say. Yeah, the Broken Sun year. Like, that is kind of surprising. Oh, hello, Soka. I think the little crown next to Hamster's name means that he's the one who's posted the most on the chat so far. I think it's that. Hope you're doing well tonight. I mean, tonight. What time is it there? Oh, yeah, okay. It's close to the night. Yeah, Hamster, you're the top commenter. Keep on going. You also, before Selka came, you were the only commenter, so it was not that hard. I think it goes to the top 3 commenters. So Poland. Now my opinion on the song. First of all, I am so happy that Alicia got her shot at participating in Eurovision. Oh yeah, you're back in Europe, so it's close to 6 p.m. for you. So yeah, it's almost the evening. I think, Lauren, you might be outnumbered in the kimono wearing numbers now. Well, yeah, so you're both in kimono. Okay, that's interesting. And yes, you have a little crown now. You're in the top 3. So Poland, Alicia got her shot. She should have represented them in 2020. Then, you know, COVID happened, contest got cancelled, etc., etc. They didn't send her again in 2021. And she came back this year. I think she won a national final. Oh, so because not in kimono, need to go grocery shopping first. Oh, good luck. Good luck with that. Alicia, I think she won the national final, and she tried to win the national final. She tried again the year that Blanka represented Poland, the year Blanka won the national final. So she finally got her shot. That's great. And well, you can clearly see why the jury pushed that one. It was vocally excellent. It had this kind of jury bait feeling. I think it's the first time that Poland sent a song that was destined to the juries. You could argue that Ochman was one, but the staging kind of killed him. I mean, he had that shitty staging. She had a proper staging. She had amazing vocals, like really impressive vocals. That note at the end, maybe the best note of the contest, with Czechia's high note, maybe. And the song, I personally loved it. I think it's in my top 10 of the year. And yeah, I'm just really, really glad that she got to go to Eurovision, that Poland got the left side of the scoreboard results. So great. I was doubting about wearing it to Govo, so decided to change into it later. So you're in the kimono now. This might actually be my favorite of the ones I heard, so I did live of Ferto. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank God Ferto is not your number one. Ah, yes, thank you. Yes. Let's go, Poland. Not Ferto. Anything with Ferto. I am sorry to anyone who loves Greece this year, but yeah, that was in my bottom three, Ferto. Okay, last one of the left side of the scoreboard. My number one of the year, Albania, Alice, Nan. Uh, would be number one out of four. Yeah, okay. I mean, still. Ferto is sec. Yeah, I think this is destined to hamster, not to me. So Albania. That's my favorite of the year. I knew the song because covered the Festivali Kengus before boycotting, and I adored the song in studio, and I got to see it live for the first time when I checked the Eurovision songs, and it's so beautiful. I mean, it is kind of Lauren Bate. I mean, if you're gonna send a song like that, if you execute it well, you're kind of assured to be in my top three, top five, something like that, depending on how strong the year is. And this year was my number one because, yeah, I thought it was simply the best song of the year. The staging was splendid. His vocals were splendid. I loved how they put the subtitles to the lyrics, so you could really feel the meaning of it. And he got a pretty well balanced score. So with the juries, he got 60 points, which put him, gosh, gotta count again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th with the jury. And public, he was 10th. They don't sing it live for Festivali Kangas. Yes, they do. They do sing it live. I just did not watch the Festivali Kangas since the studio versions of Festivali Kangas were revealed before the General Assembly of the EBU in December, and Festivali Kangas happened after it, and I started boycotting right after the General Assembly of December. That's why I didn't see the live performance of Alice before listening to the songs post contest. And yeah, the contest where they don't really sing live and they play back in Albania is Kenge Magic. There they have a staging and all it looks live, but that yeah, that's they don't sing live in Kenge Magic. But yeah, Festivali Kangas is live vocals. So I am so pleased that he got 13th. I mean, if I had to predict that, I would have said, kind of Albina and Familia Kelmendi kind of result, do you? I mean, I would have said 20th, 21st, something like that. Good televote, bad jury score, and it got a good televote. Like the top 10 with the televote is huge. That's another televote top 10 for Albania. They get a lot of them. And the jury score was really good this time. So, yeah, I mean, great, great fucking job, Europe, for this one. Appreciating it to its right value. 13th is a great result, 5th in the running order. But okay, as I said earlier, running orders don't feel like they really matter if you open the voting list from start to finish. Albania kind of slaying past 2 years. They have always been. I mean, okay, they have some off years, but Albania, I think they might be my favorite Eurovision country. I mean, they most of the time really get some great songs now. isn't it still a bit low jury-wise then? I would hope that they really start scoring this kind of songs higher, but when you look at songs this genre and their usual score with the juries, they usually get like 30, 40 points, you know. So I did not think they would get like higher than that, and they did. I mean, top 15 with the juries. So I don't. I think it's a bit low when you consider the factors that the juries vote in. But when you look at their historic, I don't think it's a low jury score. Throat getting a little bit sore. All right. Let's go to the 14th. All right, Norway. Yeah, this one I, I just don't get it. So Norway, Jonas Love, la 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 la. No, not la 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 la. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, another one of my triggers. I don't get that this song. that I've read that he was really sick during Eurovision week, and considering that he did a great job with the vocals, the staging they made it kind of fun. But that's it. I get the televote score, like it's got 19 televote points. That sounds logical to me. What I don't get is that jury score. Like, what the hell is it doing in the jury top 10? Why? Why is it ninth with the juries? I mean, congrats to him, but Heyy Norge, right? Not the la 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 guy discriminating against the gender. Ugh, I mean, that chorus was so bland and lazy, in my opinion. I mean, France gave this 12. Yeah, okay. You know, friend, we gotta talk with you, French people. You know, like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, not French people. The televote did not give. It's 12 from juries. Where did the televotes come from? 10 from Denmark. That's more than 50%. 6 from Ukraine, 2 from Australia, 1 from Sweden. But even Finland did not give this a point, and it still got. Yeah, I might have been in these juries. Not that I heard the song. Yeah, you just a Norway super fan answer. That happens. Yeah, this got then a better result than last year for Norway, which was kind of weird. But they're on quite a huge qualification streak. I mean, wait, when's the last time? I mean, Finland is not in Scandinavia. Yeah, they're not, but they're like in this Nordic block voting kind of. When's the last time Norway actually non-qualified? I think it's since Icebreaker. They owe less points to the Nordics. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking fairly, no one owes points to anyone. But yeah, it's more likely that Denmark and Sweden, give high points to Norway than Finland based on that. But I would expect Finland usually to score Norway. But yeah, their last non-qualification, I do think it's since Icebreaker. Or am I forgetting one? Did they qualify in 2019? No, yeah, I mean, they almost won the televote in 2019. It's Spirit in the Sky. Finishing last feels weird, and in non-qualifier zone, they did that. Yeah, Gotha. Gotha was robbed. Of course, no one owes anything to anyone, but there's always circle jerks happening. Yeah, I mean, the typical Nordic block voting. So I am really surprised by Norway's score here. So, but yeah, congratulations. Melody Grand Prix still wins. Still not wins. Works, yeah. And yeah, maybe next year they still qualify. How long will the streak go on? I think it's one of the 5 longest streaks going on right now with Ukraine and Sweden. I think they got a longer streak than Israel. Uh, okay, 15th was Croatia. I love that one. So Lelek, who were my favorite in their national final last year, they represented Croatia this year with Andromeda. I love the song. Why am I getting so many freaking messages? um, they got a pretty balanced result here, Croatia. First of all, the staging was fantastic. I adored their outfits and the makeup and all. Uh, there was a little bit of a scandal with the Israeli commentators towards their makeup. Once again, and the EBU gave Israel the usual warning. But yeah, okay, back to Croatia. I know Croatia would probably have been my number one. Yeah, I think they could be your number one. It was such a great song. Yes. And the performance was great. And 15th is a really solid result. They're back to the final after last year's flop. And it's a balanced result, like 71 points from the televote, like right outside the top 10, 12. The jury is giving this, they should have given it more, so they gave it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, they should have gotten more from the juries, especially when you see that Greece is higher than it, and Norway is higher, and Italy and all. Like, I don't know why the jury didn't go for this more. You got 8 from the Montenegro jury, 12 from the Serbian one, Serbian 7 from Germany, 8 Ukraine, 8 Austria. Yeah, but that's it for the high points from the juries. No, wait, no, that was the televote. Apologies, that's their televote score. So for the juries, they got 8 from Montenegro, 8 from Portugal. There's a 7 here from Luxembourg, a 7 from Azerbaijan, a 5 from Finland, a 6 for Sweden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. That's that's the thing a bit with the juries. I don't get how something like Bulgaria gets more jury points than Lelek, but okay. More impressive performance. I think song-wise, you would expect maybe Croatia to be higher than Bulgaria, but what Dara does is so impressive that the juries kind of really have to score it high. I knew what to expect based on Latvia last year. Yeah, I mean, Latvia got a much better jury score than Croatia this year. I mean, Latvia was in the top 10 of the jury, and this one was not in the top 15. Jury votes were weird. Yeah, I mean, they look kind of weird. Yeah, cool, there is hard, but this isn't a dance contest. No, but I mean, dancing, giving that much of energy, and still keeping perfect vocals, it's really, really hard to do, and I feel like the juries should reward that. Yeah. So I do get why she got a higher score than Lelek. Do not get what Greece did. But yeah, I mean, they also gave quite a good score to Espresso Macchiato last year. Yeah, that was surprising. I love the Espresso Macchiato, but that was a shocking jury score. Well, perfect vocals. Okay, I'll stop hating Bulgaria. And you like Zeus, you're just jealous you're not the Bangaranga. Sorry, everyone is, of course, allowed an opinion. Meanwhile, they also rewarded the off-key static Italian singer. Yes. I was talking about that earlier. I don't know how Italy does that every single year. I mean, I like the song. It's a charming song, but Italy shouldn't have gotten that high, especially with these vocals. He was really bad vocally. I mean, I think he had the worst vocal in the live performance this year, probably. So I don't get that jury score. But maybe he was good during the jury show. I don't know. But also, if he was, I mean, I don't get how Italy got that high. But yeah, the juries should have given a higher score to Lelek. There was Cyprus. Yeah. I mean, in the final, Cyprus I think was better than Italy. Cyprus got much better in the final. In the semifinal, it was a disaster. But in the final, she didn't do good, but she wasn't like bad in the final. But yeah, if we count the semifinal performance, that was maybe the worst vocal of the year. Yeah. Okay, so 16th we had. Okay, here's an actual impressive vocalist. Daniel Jishka, Crossroads, Czechia. So this got a pretty much one-sided result, and I am happy here that the juries did their job. That was a predictable jury score. It got top 10. I feel like it should have gotten higher. He was spectacular. He elevated this song, really. I mean, I think it's in my top 10 of the year. If it's not, it's like 11th or 12th. And yes, this is a splendid staging. That's a really phenomenal staging. This is the Lolo Hot Boy fandom section. I would pick the Danish participant, honestly, above Czechia. I think I'd pick Søren. But yeah, okay. I mean, Daniel Jishka also looked very good. So here, as Selka said, the staging was great. His vocals were impressive. There was a camera problem in the grand final, from what I've heard and seen. I don't know if it was uploaded, but the camera problem maybe costed a few televotes. Hot Boy rankings, let's go. Denmark, Czechia, and then I don't know if I care. Maybe the camera problem costed some points, but as we can see in the semi-final results, he would not have qualified if it was 100% semi-final, 100% televote semi-final. So this was mostly a jury song. I can see why the televote did not go for it, even though it's a shame in my opinion. But yeah, happy Czechia got a great result here. I mean, great. It's 16th grade. No, it's not great, but it's a qualification, so it's good. Also compared to last year, they were robbed. But okay, their staging was a disaster last year. So this year they really went for it staging wise, and it paid off. And they got another fantastic singer. So great job for Czech, and I hope they stay in the contest, because I've some friends from Czechia told me that it's not sure that they'll stay in Eurovision. There are some problems there, so I hope they'll stay in, because I do like what they show. I loved that last year. Yes, I loved add-ons last year. Just the staging was so empty, sadly, and I think this year, it could have pulled off the kind of results that Crossroads did if we had a 50-50 split last year. I think the juries might have managed to push him to the final. And then, yeah, it would have kind of died in the final, but he would be in the final. So, yeah, Czechia, great song this year. 17th, you'll be surprised, but I really like this one. Serbia. Okay, you got the 224 here. That that is also the politics in Czechia are a bit bad at the moment. They got an Orban type, so that might not work. Do you think juries would have liked the weird dance break? No, but I think even with that, it would have ended in their top 10. Yeah, maybe not enough to push it to the semifinal. It's true that the dance break maybe had killed Czechia last year. So Serbia, you can see in their set of points the 224th here. But I think this was really, really cool. It was epic. And his scream, like the way he changed the tone, it went from high to really low to some growls at some points. That was impressive. Hey, I feel like sometimes the juries they do not appreciate enough the ability of some rock singers to scream. This is not the way to put it, but of how hard it is to pull it off like that on stage. I think this maybe should have gotten a higher jury score. Like, got a really low jury score, 38 points, and it got a decent televote, 52. Like, I think if it had 50-50, 100 points overall, would have been good. So, uh, my Serbian colleagues said a lot of locals were very proud to have this song represent them. Yeah, I get why. It's a really good song. I mean, it's not my kind of music usually, but that was really a moment on stage. They really sold it. The staging was simple, but the camera work really made it work. That made it a moment, and it kind of felt like a concert. So Serbia did some great work this year. I mean, last year I wish they would have qualified, but it was not the most competitive song. This time they brought it. They brought something that probably felt like a safe qualifier, and 17th is a good result. Then we got Cyprus. No, wait, I got the televote here on display. Okay, Malta. I have some stuff to say here about Malta. I have some stuff to say. First of all, very happy that Aidan finally had his shot to represent his country in Eurovision. The song is nice. It's very romantic, you know. Okay. But Malta, for fuck's sakes, please stop. Yes, hamster, you got exactly what I wanted to say. The aggressive ad campaign. Why the hell were there Aidan billboards? Why the hell was Aidan's face everywhere? Gera, our Romanian friend, kept sending me buses in Romania with Aidan's face in it. Everyone's like, his face was everywhere. Then they boost their odds. They pulled off a Destiny 2021. They did that with Destiny. They got a much higher jury score. So, okay, I'm always happy when Malta does well because, you know, these tiny nations in Eurovision, they often do not stand a chance. And let's be honest, Malta never gets a good televote, so they don't really stand a chance to get a top 10 if they don't boost their jury scores. But yeah, that jury score is really high. I mean, it's 12th in the jury vote. I mean, I like the song. It's sweet, it's romantic, it's well performed. The staging is nice. I like the bit of spinning towards the end. That felt a bit high. I felt like 50 points would be fair. It does feel that from Malta that they get wrecked by the lack of diaspora or neighbor boost. Yeah, they always kind of get fucked in the televote. So I think it's good for nations like that we got back to a 50-50 split, because right now they have a shot at really making it without having to give every single thing they got, because they had to push so much with Miriana Conte to get 10th in the semifinal, in 100% televote semifinal. So I was surprised that Aidan was in the televote top 10 in the semifinal. Also, 8 points from the televote. That is very predictable. That was extremely predictable that he would only get 8 points from the televote. But I mean, I'm happy he got his chance to perform in Eurovision, and he did it with a good song. But it was not his strongest song either. I feel like Regina was much better, but Regina probably would not have qualified. So probably he done made the right choice with the song. All right, next, Cyprus. I don't know what to say about that one, because I like it, but how did it get 41 jury points. I mean, I expected it to get like. When I listened to this, I was like, okay, this probably got the 12 points from the juries for Greece, then 1 or 2 points, and that's it. Then I go check and whoa, 41 jury scores. Her vocals were not good. In the final, it was okay. It was not bad in the final. In the semifinal, it was a bit of a disaster vocally. So this got a higher jury score than televote. That's very surprising. I do like the song. It's got, this oriental rhythm that I really enjoy. And I do think the staging was pretty decent. So I'm happy that it made it to the final, because this could have really flopped in the semifinal. This could have been buried by the juries, but it was not. Even, I mean, the juries fucking loved it. They did not love it, but they liked it. They liked it more than the televote. There's jury points. They come from Greece, Bulgaria, a lot from Georgia. Okay, yeah, Greece, Bulgaria, and Georgia got almost all the jury points from to Cyprus there. 30 points, the three of them. So yeah, I mean, congrats Cyprus for the qualification. I'm happy that happened. That was a much better song than last year. Much better performer, I don't know. Maybe better performer. She did sing better than Theo Evan. And yeah, next edition, maybe get a better performer. I don't want to shade Antigone because in the final she did okay and all. But yeah, she was not the best performer for this song. Like, if you give this song to Dara, you probably would have ended left side of the scoreboard or top 10. So yeah. All right, then Sweden. Sverige. Felicia, my system. I think I would put this in the top 5 best songs that Sweden sent the last 10 years. And I say it's average. An average song overall. Yeah. The stakes are low for basing our expectations on Theo. Yeah, I mean, but he was their singer last year, so. But yeah, so Sweden, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything special. The EDM fans probably loved it. This would have flopped if we were in 100% televote semifinal. Is Sweden panicking over this result? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I mean, it's their worst result since. Wow, wait. Wait, let me think here. Since 2010? I think it's 2010. They're the last time they got that low, and they did not qualify in 2010. The problem with Sweden is that the best parts are when she's not singing. Yeah, that drop. Yeah, I agree. This got kind of the Kalin We Will Rave treatment in the final. So you higher jury than public. 35 jury points, 16 public. And all the televotes come from Nordic countries. 6 from Denmark, 4 from Norway, 6 from Finland. And if we look at the semifinal 1 results, let me look at the televote. It's sitting in the bottom 3. There's a lot of support towards her, and she's not being blamed over it. Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, she was not bad. I mean, she did her job. Just the song is not that competitive. And I think overall the song is okay. I mean, it's better than Sweden's standards for my taste. So yeah, in the semifinal was bottom 3 with the televote, and it got pushed by the juries to make it. So if they sent that, let's say last year, would have flopped. And this makes me feel that yeah, the televote is not the biggest fan of EDM, and maybe last year for Belgium at Sebastian, maybe there were the juries, we could have made it. But yeah, that is not the question right here. So yeah, I'm happy to read that she's not being blamed over that. Sweden will probably come back with a top 10 song next year that I might dislike as I mean it is weird that I've been liking the Swedish entries lately, so they gotta get something I dislike now. Yeah, this was EDM. I think you would like this one, Amster. Yeah. Oh, Shiny Albert is here. Hello, dear. Greetings from San Marino. Greetings to you, dear San Marino. So we just got done with Sweden here, and we are gonna go to the 21st, which is my country, Belgium. One of the televote zeros, and 36 points from the juries. So what I am going to say here is, why the fuck did the juries love us so much? Why did I mean? We were second last with the televote in the semifinal, and we made it. Oh, thank you, Kai. It's good to see my favorite Eurovision influencers back. Thank you so much. So yeah, why did we qualify? I thought the song was bland, and she did her job. The staging was okay. I didn't get the dancers. But the staging was okay. This to me should have like died in the semifinal. I mean, hey, I'm happy that we qualified. I am real bad. We're back to the final. But yeah, why with this and not Red Sebastian? Poor Seppa. Yeah, she did well, especially I think she was not even the first choice to represent Belgium. She went, if it's correct, I'm not 100% sure of that, so don't take my word for the truth. Uh, Loic Notte was supposed to represent Belgium, and he decided to not do it because Israel stayed in Eurovision. So they picked Esila. Um, I enjoyed Belgium staging at least. Yeah, it was a good staging. So now talking about Belgium, this year was the RTBF year, which is the French-speaking broadcaster. Next year is the Flemish broadcaster, the VRT, who are pretty much pro boycott. So the day after the grand final, they said openly that they would withdraw if there is not this time a direct vote on Israel's participation. I'll come back to this later when I'll be talking about Martin Green's declarations lately about voting and how the EBU is a democratic institution. As once again, there were no direct votes on Israel's participation in the last meeting. So VRT asked for that. Let's see if it actually happens. But yeah, okay. Qualification for Belgium, back to the final. Yay, just really don't like the song. It's bland. 22nd. Oh, Kai, you came right in time. Solo quiero más. Lithuania. I am so happy Lion Cheka got his Eurovision moment. That is so great for him. That it's so great that he finally got to Eurovision. Brutal. I suppose this is about me calling the Belgian song bland. Yeah. So Lithuania, I thought this was fantastic. I liked the staging. I love Lionchek has such a great stage presence and such fantastic vocals. And there's that little trick that they pulled up with the subtitles where like maybe it would be better with subtitles on. That was so clever. I loved that, and the song is great. And it's clearly not the kind of song that would get a really high result in Eurovision. So I think we can be really, really happy that it qualified. Lithuania can be really happy with that because it was risky. You got 10 points from the jury and 12 from the televote. The 12 points coming only from Latvia. So I am really pleased about this Lithuania result. So Kai, where are the United Kingdom points from to this one? Why didn't you vote 10 times? What the hell? Yeah, this is, I think, my number 6 this year. Loved it. I really like Lithuania in general in Eurovision. Lithuania staging was stunning, as was Lion's hair. Yeah, beautiful set of hair. And stage presence. He's got a fantastic stage presence. Um, Next up, Germany. Okay. Usually there's a Lithuanian diaspora too. Yeah, I think the song was just not really televote friendly. Oh, you voted 3 times. I can't blame you. Germany is very much go girl, give us nothing. Yeah. It's very basic. Very, very basic. Fire, fire, liar, liar. Denying, you're lying. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. It was not good. And it got a 0 points from the televote. I'll say I'd never agree with 0 points, so I'm gonna say deserved 1 or 2 points from the televote. Yeah, I did not like it either. Okay. It's not my last place, but I think it's in my bottom 5. It's down there with Greece and some other songs that we haven't talked about yet. The Poland diaspora also didn't turn up this year. Yeah, we talked earlier about Poland doing a reverse Poland. This time, high jury score and very low televote in the final, because it was a high televote in the semi. Say Germany, yeah, juries gave that some points. Yeah, basically. Okay, next, my last place, Austria. 1 point from the jury, 5 points from the televote. I was expecting Germany to get points in the televote because I thought kids will like it. These votes went to Ferton Bangaranga, probably. So Austria, okay, Cosmo seems lovely. I'm gonna say that this time. But that song is horrible. It really is horrible. It's my personal last place. I'm happy for him that he got points because it felt like the kind of song which could get a 0. But it didn't get last either. So, I mean, congratulations for not coming last. I feel like I'm being rude, but it's just not really, it's just not good. It's as simple as that. How do you go from Wasted Love to this? I don't know. That's just the Australian guy is Lolo hair. He's kinda is Cosmo in the hot boy ranking then? Not really. As I told you, that ranking is Denmark and Czechia, basically. All right, now the last place, which is Ukraine knows. The Ukrainian jury knows. They're the only one who gave this point. This was robbed. The United Kingdom was robbed. No, this is the actually yeah, the ranking have only 2 people. Yeah, Kai, don't try to understand. Yeah. Let's focus on the UK. Yes, justice for the UK. Thank you. This was what, motherfucker. I just hit my head quite hard. I don't know if you all could hear this. Ouch. So yeah, justice for you, the United Kingdom, and I get hit like that. Maybe I should. So passionate. Yeah, you know, that's what Eurovision passion does to us. We keep hurting ourselves over a contest. Justice for Lolo's hand. Yes, justice for my hand and for looking on the computer. Oops, I'm no special awareness. Also, oh, I gotta say, I love that picture that Look Mom No Computer posted on Instagram. I don't know his real name. I think it's Sam. He posted, I think, himself with a shirt that said, "Look, Mom, no points." I don't get why this got a zero. I don't know. Actually, I get why this got a zero, but from the fun joke entries that okay, people in the comments, not you three, but people don't get mad because I said joke entries. I know people tend to get mad when I call some songs joke entries. It's not a shade. It's not a shade from me to call a song a joke song. It's actually sometimes even a compliment. But yeah, from the fun song, like you got. Why did Greece get more than that? I don't know. I don't get it. I like the vibe of the artist, but the song was a car crash. Come on. Eins, vibe, hi. Darling, I need something salty. I call them novelty entries. That could be a good pick. Calling them novelty entries, yeah. So the UK, another televote zero. Yeah, since I'm right there again, maybe a few more points. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit through the and okay, we talked about this earlier. Why did Antigone get like 40 jury points? I don't know. I liked Cyprus. I thought the televote score made sense, but I did not understand their jury score. That I did not get. So the non-qualifiers. Let's start with semifinal one. Estonia got 11th. They were qualifying with the televote. Why? Why were they qualifying with the televote? I do like Vanilla Ninja's past Eurovision song when they represented Switzerland, but UK just needs to find themselves a Greece so they get guaranteed jury points. Yeah, you might need a little bit more than that. So this song, oh God, I feel rude, but this felt like an STLAU filler to me that just somehow ends up winning STLAU. And I don't see why it won STLAU. If you come back to Eurovision, we can do a deal. You 12 are your schlagers, and then you 12 are hits in return. You mean the Netherlands for Hamster? Yeah. Okay. I was like, Moroccan schlagers. Too epic to be true. Yeah, not really that epic though. Felt a bit old. Yeah, I was not fond of this one, but the televote liked it, so I was close to make it. Also, when we look at this semifinal result, like Poland, wow, winning the jury in the semifinal, that's amazing. So you see Sweden and Belgium being pushed in by the juries, and okay, now I'm gonna get angry. 12th was Portugal. Yes, I'm making a deal with Hamster. Okay. So, juries. Eurovision juries. How could Portugal not be in your top 10 of a semi-final? I mean, the televote, I'm not happy that it was not in the televote top 10, but I can understand why. But why was yet justice for Portugal? UK and the Netherlands will become the new Christmas Cyprus. I'd sign for that. Yet, this is in my top 10. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And honestly, if I was predicting it, I would have predicted for the juries to push it through. But the juries decided to push through Belgium and Sweden. I enjoy Sweden, but this felt way more like a jury song than Belgium and Sweden, to be honest. Yeah, I would have been shocked by this missing. Expected Portugal to be top 3 with the juries. Top 3 is maybe taking it a bit far, but yeah, I mean, I would have thought that we would be very high with the juries in the semifinal. So yeah, I'm really disappointed that Portugal didn't make it. But also, I must say that their staging, the camera work was okay. Yeah, the camera work was not the best. Like I feel like there was way too many large shots here, and we didn't get to really focus on their emotions. But yeah, this should have qualified. Was it kid friendly? Not really. It was old people friendly, so it was my jam because the jury was in bit focus on kid friendly songs. Yeah, maybe we like to take things far. Yeah, Euro fans, we tend to like to do that. Um, this year juries had to include two extra members and their ages being very young. Yeah, so that I do like that for the juries. So we get out of the usual stuff. But come on, Portugal should have made it. Then 13th was Montenegro, and Montenegro actually qualified with a televote. I mean, no, it's not the cucumber juice that has arrived. It is a beautiful petit pain. No, Salka, not a chocolatine. It's a petit pain. Cucumber juice is for the nights. That sounded weird. So yeah, Montenegro. That should have. That was a really good song. Montenegro was really good, and the juries killed it. I can understand why the juries killed it. Uh, I feel a bit bad for them because this would have deserved to qualify. Mm. Like remove all children from the juries on 35 and over should be allowed to vote. Yeah, uh, I will agree to disagree. That looks great. Yeah, clip that clip. What? The cucumber juice part? You're crazy. So yeah, Montenegro would have deserved to qualify. Really. Uh, I think she really did well. This staging was okay. You could have done better, but it's Montenegro. Also, who is the person that does the outfit for Montenegro every year? Because there is always that fucking veil kind of shit behind the artist, and I'm like, why every single time their outfit is like that? Like Vladana had that thing, Nina Zizic had that, and now Tamara. Like, hire a new person for fashion, please. I think in 5 years I agree with you, Kai. I will agree with him in 14 years. The jury skill in Montenegro makes me most angry. That's understandable. Their track record is 2 out of 14 qualifications and 2 things that got ruined this year by the juries. Yeah. They have not qualified since 2015, but they're really trying. They are really trying, and I think they should, if they keep on going like that, I would expect them to qualify pretty soon. Because they're trying to make it. There were some years where you were like, they didn't really try that much to qualify. But like lately, they've been really trying to make this national final happen, bring these artists, diverse songs, and all, and they're gonna make it at some point. Fashion Daily sneak peek. Yeah, you only work for them, right? They're big fans. Yes, 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 Kai. Yes. The spitting dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Exactly that thing they have behind their head is that dinosaur. Thank you. That's the best metaphor I've seen. Next, who was second last in the semi? Oh, Kai, that's for you. San Marino. Yeah, honestly, I did not dislike it. I don't like Senhit songs usually, and I feel like this one was okay. Boy George ruined it. Boy George was awful. He was really, really bad. But okay, he had two lines, so that didn't matter that much. And it was a non-qualifier anyway. So yeah, not surprised that San Marino flopped. The spitting dinosaur gave me nightmares as a child. It was the first ever thing that scared me. Oh, poor baby. Woo, boy. Oh gosh, that woo, boy George. Like, no. No, Boy George, no. We don't want Boy George in Eurovision. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, San Marino flopped. What's new? And then 15th, God, that was a disaster. Georgia. Ugh, so, Georgia. Can't you explain that to me, Kai, since you're also a Georgia super fan usually? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that song? Really? I mean, you got the trigger in la 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 in the chorus. Ugh. San Marino, my favorite staging. I loved all the shiny silver. And it was very shiny. It was not for me. Can't explain Georgia. My heart was broken. The song was great. Yeah, I mean, I'd say neither the staging, nor the song, nor the outfits, nor. I mean, I thought everything was bad about this one. I mean, okay, the bees from Junior Eurovision, you were iconic, and I still didn't get the hype for the bees back in Junior Eurovision. And yeah, so coming in with the chorus, hit me on replay, la 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 la. No, just no. Try something else next year. Just no. All right. Let's get to semifinal 2. I also like this song. It was so catchy. Okay. Looks like some people did like it in studio. All right. I'm going to Hamster's stream where he plays Georgia for Min Slay with his hair. Yeah. You hate the La 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 song. How odd. Yeah, very surprising for me. So semifinal 2. Here, a little surprising thing. Bangaranga did not win the juries. It came 5th. And then it won the juries in the semifinal. In the grand final. So, okay. Here there is one song that was 9th with the televote, 9th with the juries, and 11th overall. It's Switzerland. I feel bad for Switzerland, really. I mean, I don't like the song. I'm not fond of it. But getting 9th from the televote and 9th from the juries, ending and not qualifying, it's really unlucky. It's really unlucky. I also hated the yeah song. I mean, okay, usually when you get a la 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 or yeah or something like that as your only thing in your chorus, usually I would not like it. There are exceptions. Netherlands last year, c'est la 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 vie. I did really like that song, for example. Very neutral of them to not qualify like this. Yeah. Switzerland coming 9th in both votes and not making it is an all-time Eurovision scandal. Yeah, didn't the same thing happen? No, not the same thing. Croatia 2021 came 10th with both and non-qualified too. So here the juries wanted Albania to flop. Fuck you. Albania got top 3 with the televote. And the televote wanted Czechia to flop. Fuck you too. Yeah, it was 10th and 10th for Albania. So this one is even worse. Yeah, poor Switzerland. I mean, even if I don't really like the song, it's really unlucky. Really, really unlucky. 12th was Luxembourg. Yeah, Luxembourg was a song. Uh, it was not bad, honestly. It was okay. It was kind of cute, but very basic. Like, you know, my best friend told me gave him Aurora vibes, the Norwegian singer, but it personally gave me vibes of Aurora's songs that I don't like. I really like Aurora most of the time. This felt like the kind of songs from her that I tend to dislike. And this got a pretty balanced result. It makes sense. It's not really competitive. Telephone knows what's up. Cyprus stole that spot. And Cyprus came 10th overall, but was qualifying with both juries and televotes too. I fear the jury would put Luxembourg through. It was very yeah, that's a reasonable prediction to make. It did get a better televote than jury score. Is there a couple of birds making out in your house? No, there are no birds in my house. I don't know. Maybe there's, maybe there are, maybe not. There are horses. There are really cute horses, but no, no birds. Can hear birds screaming. Hamster Selga, do you hear birds screaming, or is it just Shiny Albert going a bit mad? Alright, so 13. High pitched bird sounds. Am I going? I did hear bird like noses. That's weird. Tell me when you hear it again. I'm very curious. I could fix that. So, 13th was Latvia. Honestly, I loved. Yes, Sky. Yes, yes. Justice for Latvia. I loved Latvia. Latvia was amazing. That was so beautiful. The staging was fantastic. Why? Okay, the juries are going to start to piss me off. I'm used to sound of seagulls making out from Norway. Those are bad worse. What the hell? Also, he birds screaming. Go tell the birds to quiet. There is no noise in my house, literally. So I don't know where that sound comes from. Is it my microphone? Doesn't look like it. That's really weird. Um, okay. I don't know if that would have fixed anything. It is not there now. Oh, okay. I love how we all have random bird noises in lower cut. Hear them, I'm going mad. And deaf with those big ears. Going deaf. So okay, Latvia. What? I really like those YouTube live emotes. Yes, there you go. Probably were TV noise. Maybe that's a possibility. So yeah, Latvia. I thought that was beautiful. That should have qualified. I would have known that the Televo was not gonna put it through. Juries could have scored it higher, but yeah. Now it's distinctly TV. Okay, yeah. Probably that then. Yes, these are really cute emojis. The little heart thing. I love that little heart thing. But simply justice for Latvia. Armenia. This is in Kai's old boy ranking, I think. Not in mine. But Armenia, what the fuck? What was that song? That was a mess. I mean, it was Simon, the Ai Paparei Bai guy from last year. He was in the Armenian national final, and they sent him this year. That was a mess. That was Armenia got robbed too. I will have to disagree on this one. I think it got exactly the right ranking. The staging was all right, to be honest. They made the staging. They made some stuff happen in the staging. But that song, what a mess. Forgot that they needed to be topless. Yeah, Armenians, they qualify only when they're topless. Yeah. Simon, yeah, I knew you'd like him, Kai. I liked Armenia too. So you both agree on Georgia and Armenia. Okay. Have not watched the live yet. It's a mess. Number one in the official boy ranking 2026. Yes, I would have thought you would put him there. Yeah, it does definitely seem like you're. Wait, your number one is not that dude from the Norwegian band? Oh, I would have thought that. I agree with Selka here. Park was hotter. Yeah. We got a last song here. The 2 points. Azerbaijan. Yeah, I mean, that's expected, but I'm gonna say one thing. I liked Azerbaijan. I liked Azerbaijan. I wasn't crazy for Armenia. Somebody was good enough to qualify. Yeah, probably would not have predicted it. I think 14th should have been what people expected. I think Park could be top 5 worldwide outboy ranking though. Depending on who ranks. Azerbaijan, I'm gonna say this is a really old, dated. That would have won Eurovision in the 1960s, maybe. Maybe it was too dated for back then, but I liked it. I thought the language change was kind of epic. But she had no staging. The budget of, I don't know, her budget was a Twix or something, and a voice and a dream. And she was on the stage. Was the only person not suitable for Azerbaijan. Yeah, I like Azerbaijan. Really, it was never gonna make it, but it was nice. Way better than last year. All right. I feel sorry they this that slotted her after Bulgaria's best to worst staging. Yes. Oh God, right next to Bulgaria. Oof, that is a tough draw. So, all right, we are done with this. Um, so I am going to get to the fashion tier list very, very soon. Just gotta open tier maker and all, but just before that, I wanted to get into the kind of less fun, more serious conversation now. All right, okay. So the tier list is ready. But before the tier list, let's this cliffhanger. Let's talk about a little bit about the whole Israel situation. Yes, yes, guy. There's a fashion tier list. It's gonna come right after we talk here. So once again, Israel came second, which yeah, 3 times in a row getting top twos with a televote. You know, it's a bit dodgy. And this is getting more and more ridiculous because we're losing countries. The viewing figures are going down. But the worst thing is Martin Green's declaration. All right, you're gonna, as always, gonna get told, Martin Green is not the one doing the decisions. He's the face of it. Yes, I know that. But so we're gonna talk about what the face of the EBU is saying. So if you missed it, Martin Green said that if the Russian broadcaster proved independence from the government, even if Russia is still invading Ukraine, Russia could be allowed to come back. Now, that is one of the worst takes I've ever heard. That is horrible. Martin said pretty much everything wrong somehow. Yes, Eurovision is hemorrhaging left and right. Yes, yes. A lot of artists decide to not take part because of Israel's participation and the EBU's attitude. There's a big boycott going on right now. We see it by the viewing figures. We see it by the streaming numbers, except for Bulgaria. And we already get one criminal state here. And then what Martin Green says over and over again is their power is winning at least, but their voice is powerful enough to get them another second place finish. Yep, this jury plays them so. Yep, that jury was weird. Agree with you, Kai. And their power is getting. It's less big than like last year, which was so blatantly obvious. Like this time, they did not win the televote. That what Martin Green keeps on saying is that the EBU is a democratic institution, that they vote on stuff. Now, let's get some facts right before I get results with Russia. I will stick to the boycotting this time that happened. Yeah, yeah. They did not vote on Russia, first thing. Well, there was, as he says, a consensus to ban Russia. And I was all for banning Russia. So, yes. Very good that they banned Russia. But don't come tell me that you vote for stuff. You did not vote for that. And then he's got the guts to say that 70% of broadcasters voted for Israel's participation. That is wrong. That is a manipulation of events. That is a manipulation of the vote that happened. There was no direct vote for Israel's participation in Eurovision. What happened? The EBU organized a vote about the new rules, which Kai is talking about. The rule change with the public vote. Maybe it did help. Maybe it did. That happens, I really do hope the boycott nation try and set their own contest. Maybe, yeah, that could be a good thing. So the vote was about these new rules, and the EBU decided against their own rules, against their own rule book, that if that vote was passed, there would be no direct vote on Israel's participation. So we needed these new rules, and they got accepted. People voted 70% for these new rules, but there was no direct vote on Israel's participation. So don't come spilling bullshit in our ears saying that 70% of broadcasters voted for Israel's participation and that the EBU is a democratic institution that votes on stuff. You did not vote on any of these matters, neither Russia's participation nor Israel's participation. You did not. I agree there is not a consensus as big for Israel as there was for Russia. I agree with that. But what Martin Green is saying is just pure bullshit. I got that out of my chest. So let's get to the fashion tier list. Let's get to the fun. All right. You will all vote with me on that. So, sharing the screen right here. Amen to that. Yep. All right. So this is a Eurovision tier list maker, but this will be a fashion tier maker. So at the top, we're going to have Fashion Monarch. I think for this one, it will be better to do it like this, so you can see now that still doesn't really work. Yes, this is good. This is good. One that bold bearded guitarist from the. Oh, my image got up right now. That's cool. All right, Fashion Monarchs. Number 2, let's say second tier will be Looking Fab. 3 will be. Ooh, that's good. Wait, let's put caps here, you know. C tier, let's put nice. Here we'll put and here burn it. We're all okay with that? Yes, this is a good setup. Can you do Miss Congeniality award after Festival? Wait, let me just Google that quickly. Friendliest, most helpful, and most well-liked participant. Okay, that's what I thought. Barbara Dex award got cancelled. Lol doesn't care, but this is the opposite of Barbara Dex. So people did not watch. I hope you went. You have your Google and all open so you can check it. Shame there is no park tier this year. Yeah, he had his own tier with that outfit. So we'll start with Bulgaria. I'm gonna wait for you all to tell me in the chat. Where would you place Bulgaria? I personally would go for Looking Fab. Or oh, That's Good. Thought that was a really nice looking outfit. Oh, I must do this. The art, whatever you want, okay, whatever, really. It's as we wish. We won't put the artists or the dancers. There's no rules. Probably go Looking Fab. So that's 2 votes for Looking Fab. Let's see if Hamster Selka don't want us to put it there, but looks like it's gonna go for the Looking Fab. Garia is fab looking. That outfit. I like the unusual color scheme the outfits had. Yep. I agree. Think it's a good outfit. Not sure if it's still in fab for me after I've seen all, but fine to have it there now. Okay, yeah. We can switch after. We can change it all. The browns, pale pinks and greens. Yes, the pink does pop. Yep. I second all of that. I got nothing else to add. And yeah, also at the end, from all our looking fab, we're gonna have to elect a fashion monarch. So that's probably nice because they were weird dancers outfit. Okay. So we got Hamster for good, Kai and I for looking fab, and nice for Selka. So looking fab wins. Next up, we're getting Romania. Romania, I would personally, I'm gonna put it right there so you can all see it more clearly because Romania, I put that in O, that's good. I'll switch it if you all disagree. I think it really fit the theme of the staging, of the song, the colors. I mean, it was black, but like it really fit that vibe. And Kai also goes for oh, that's good. Hamster go for this is fab. Okay, okay. And Selka goes for Monarch. Okay, so we got 1 Monarch, 1 looking fab, 2 oh, that's good. So we're honestly, I'd say always go up. So let's switch it there. I'm gonna follow you a lot. I liked her outfit, but overall could be seen as a bit corny. Don't really see it as that personally. Next we got Georgia. I don't even want to hear anything other than Burn It. I don't want to hear anything other than Burn It. Georgia's outfit, they gotta burn. That was horrible looking. That yellow. Ugh. We left the bees in 2006, kids. Put their outfits in probably. Our Google search only gives golfers. Wait, okay, let me then put it here for you. Uh, Okay, this. There it goes. This fucking thing. Mother. This motherfucking outfit. Can you show the outfit on screen? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay. I didn't hate the outfits, but the color was off-putting. Okay. Yeah, okay, unfortunately I've not watched any non-qualified performances. Okay, I'll show the ones from non-qualifiers. Yeah. That is very bad. What are those bra-like things? Yeah, I agree. I'm following you there. So in non-qualifiers, I'm gonna put them on screen. I think we can burn them. We can burn them. Yeah. Ew. I think we agree on burn. All right. So Albania. Saka, do you need me to show you Albania because Albania qualify? Uh, this mustard yellow is off-putting. Yeah. Yes, it gives their B Junior Eurovision win, but adult vibe. Exactly. That's why I said the B's ended in 2006, kids. Albania put it in nice. It was nice. Was not outstanding for me. They went for yellows and not to the Junior Eurovision entry, but it didn't work. Yeah, it did not work. And the song also did not work, but. Okay, Kai also would put Albania in nice. We agree a lot on this one, Kai. That's nice. Let me put it on screen for Salka and Hamster. There. Actually, if you can show all of them. Okay, I will do that. So it will be the picture down the right. I don't like his glasses gimmick. It looks so nice when he took them off at the end. Yeah, I also do not really like the glasses. That's why I don't put it in. Oh, that's good. Albanian's classy, but I don't like gray. There's too much gray in the world already. That is a fair point. Alice would make the special top 5 hottest list without his sunglasses. Yeah. Say this is in lower half of nice. Yeah, I think we'll agree to put it on nice. And maybe there are too many on nice. We could put it a category lower. Remove gray t-shirts. Who the hell removed the gray t-shirt? Albania is a bit boring, but nice considering the sad state of men's fashion in general. Yeah. Yeah. Can only agree. So Albania, we've put it in nice. Next up is Czechia. So Czechia. Can I get a better one than this? Yeah, this is showing me add-ons a lot. Okay, here. I think maybe this one works. Yeah. You better without a t-shirt anyway. All this flirting in the chat. So I like Czechia. So it's good, simple, but works. Yeah. Maybe nice, maybe no, that's good. So like a random person went on stage right above his jaw. Oh god, the shade. Don is single-handedly raising the game for men's fashion. He is, with his fancy kimono. So where are we putting Czechia? I don't really know. It's either nice or oh, that's good, I think. But I feel like you all will be lower than that. Adam's being a hottie. Yeah. Definitely. Actually, but wow, last. So you want to burn this one? Okay. He didn't even iron the shirt. I have to give Selga the credits for the kimono. Check it was boring, but good for the song. Okay. So Kai wants to burn it. I want to put it in nicer good. Selga finds it boring. Hamster, not in burn for you because it's regular clothes. Okay, so we're gonna put it in. This is the first one I kind of disagree with, but okay. Zero effort for your vision is a no. Wow, Kai really going at it. All right, Croatia. This one I'm gonna put pretty high. All right, so where are the ones for the? Okay, here. Maybe like this is yes here. This is better. So this would be. Uh, Lauren has already just ordered himself a gray tea. No, I don't like gray. I don't really like gray kind. It's perfect for it. Okay. Yeah, the face pen is beautiful and it's got a really beautiful meaning. I'd put this in looking fab. What the okay, Kai, we agreed a lot on the first, but now we don't. Croatia for you is Okay. I thought these outfits look fabulous. Any picture with the full? Okay, let me see if I can find you some. I'm scared of showing the like the a clip or anything because this is too small. Maybe this? Maybe not good enough. Oh, this one could work. Okay, yeah. There. There. This one looks I think this looks fabulous. Yes. Okay, Selka joining me for the fabulous. Yeah. So you're going for nice hamster. Not not as in the tier. Okay, I thought you were putting them in the tier. Great witchy makeup. Yes, I read that the makeup had a historical significance. It was mostly about the time where the Ottomans were in Croatia, and that it was used to protect girls from kidnapping and conversion. So that is quite a story behind it. Kai said that we're putting it in fab. Yeah. Okay. So three of us voted for looking fab. Okay. Next is Armenia. Armenia. I think we. Uh, okay. Let me find. Okay. This was it. Maybe not. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Yeah. Uh, I would put this in either or fucking burn it. Yeah, yeah, he put sticky notes. And it was like that in the show, I think. Yeah, it was a very similar one. I wish Simon had gone for his suit look from the music video. Yeah, he didn't go for that. That would have been much better. This is burn it. Okay, yeah. Let's burn. Our Selkan Kai. I feel like Selkan Kai will also. Kai will maybe not follow for the burn it, but I feel like Selkan will. Then this is some nice burning material. Basically, we're putting the yellow shit in burning. One of my colleagues put sticky notes on him during our brainstorm Thursday, so I am traumatized. Oh. It's not burn it for me, probably nice. As it's a concept and something different. Yeah, I get the point. Also, sometimes, something different can also be pretty bad. Okay, wait. Just gotta need to send messages before. The gray and lemon color scheme of everyone's outfit was unique. Yeah, unique. I agree. I would not call it nice. Yep, worked visually live. Is he convincing us of putting it higher than Burnett? Hmm, maybe an maybe you're convincing us. So that's why the E tier is actually worse than Burn It tier for me. Ed doesn't mean it doesn't have anything. Burn It means it's provoking enough to burn it. Yeah, but what would you prefer? Clothes that are or clothes that you'd like to burn? I'd prefer saving money and not burning any clothes. But okay, we have an assurance has where cheap knockoff of their mascot is dressed like this with the post notes but in green. So he's wearing cute glasses. Oh fuck. Yeah, yeah. The glasses are actually cute. Insurance ad, yeah. Um okay, let's not put it in Burn It then because Kai convinced us and let's put it in Okay, Kai. You won here. Italy is next. So okay, Italy for everyone. Uh, here. I think this is nice. It's kind of classy. It's not fantastic, but it's nice. You just destroyed Mr. Eurovision 2026. I will seek revenge. No, not him. His outfit. He does not look bad, but his outfit is not really good, you know? I did not remember how creepy that guy looked from what so I said it will vision. He does not look creepy. I don't like all white suits. Yeah, they hurt the eye a little bit. I'll do like the people in the background suits, you know. This for me is either nice or either one of them. You gave him a 12 in World Vision. Actually, his Eurovision song is kind of charming. Just not his vocals. I hated Italy, and it's B. I feel like this is a because something. It has nothing special, so F for me. I agree, yeah, nicer, but it doesn't look bad. But it's bleeding in your fashion rank. Probably very expensive, so bad. Dislike the styling. Okay, all right, I see where y'all are going. I feel like only him I'd put in but the people behind do left it. I think they look nice, but okay. The wedding dress being a flag was tacky, the wrong side of camp. I feel like you hated Italy, yes. Oh, Lithuania. That's actually, I'm curious where you're gonna put this one. Because this looks special. Oh, wait, no, this is not the Eurovision one. Wait. I mean, the Eurovision one is pretty much similar. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of basically the same. It's basically the same thing. Fashion one was I'd put him in Fab. Okay, Kai, we're not putting anyone in Monarch right now. We're waiting until the end to put someone in Monarch. So we're gonna put him in Fab. Won't accept any less. It looks like he did. It is so fruity. Okay, this is an easy one. Looking Fab. Then we will all vote for the Fashion Monarch. Monarch actually giving left to the metal guys in the tourist spot. Yeah, As I told you, lot, we'll wait until we get everyone, and then we will vote on who is the monarch. There's also the big kid. He's inside it. Yes, that too. Very bold look. He's carrying it. Yep. So avant-garde. I feel like he's gonna win the monarch vote. I think he's gonna win that. Germany. Uh, Germany, let's find the Eurovision one. No, this is not the Eurovision outfit. She actually had an outfit change, but yeah, this is the one she changed into at some point in the performance. I agree with Kai. Eh. Also, I love how these are going so quick. Lincoln, you miss it. There you go. How is this not Spain? I don't know. They wanted to replace Spain because Switzerland. Okay, let's find one where she's forming. Fuck, what kind of fight? Okay. This is not enough. Okay, here. This is... Honestly, it's nice. It's maybe a bit basic, but I do like how... I do like the shape of it. Like the whole shape of the outfit is nice. Yep. I'm with you, Kai. Nice. I don't even see what she's wearing against a black background. Wait, let me see if we can. Yeah, I don't really. I don't think I can do better than that. It's sort of everyday, but works for. Yeah, it works. Have a soft spot for glasses fitting an outfit. Yeah, it does fit her. Maybe it's intentional. I don't know. Her glasses, they are nice. Okay, you would put this in, oh, this is good. So we got 2 votes for nice and 1 for, oh, this is good. All right. And we got Selka, we can't see. So 2 against 1. Let's go for nice and above Albania, I think, since we were nice for Selka. Kai change it to, oh, this is good. 2 against 2. Okay, 2 against 2. I will go for those who give it the higher thing. So even though I think it's nice, I'm with Selka. We need to give her something after the robbery. God, she got so unlucky, poor girl. Greece. I think I know where I'm gonna fucking put Greece. I'm gonna put it in the same category as the song. You put her in 9. It is better than Addis. Yeah, should be above. This is Burn for me. But let me get a bigger picture. This is Burn. He's cute, but the outfit, the fucking, I don't know, tiger jaguar, whatever the hell that is. How was it worse in the national final? How could you do worse? This is something trashy Dutch people wear on King's Day. Maybe, I don't know. Kai, Jesus. Change my mind, Fashion Monarch. Please show us the national. I don't know if I can. Oh. Oh, Jesus. That was the national final outfit? Kai, do you confirm? Do you confirm that it's this one? If it is, then it might be worse. Yeah. God. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So yeah, it was even worse in the national final. Maybe based on the progress, we put it in based on the progress. Uh, it might be the worst outfit of. Yes, that might be it. Yeah, wow, but not in the not the nice kind of wow. Looks like he's got cheesy. Oh god, that will get that image. Yeah, okay, let's burn it. Let's burn it. You're joining Georgia. I'm sorry. Ugh, horrible. You should have done that since the start. You should have put Bulgaria above third from the beginning. All right. Next one is Malta. This actually Malta. He would be number 3 in the people tier list. Yeah, Bulgaria is much better than Ferto. There is something that I really like about this outfit, and it's the arms. The arms are really nice. Sleeveless cowboy, yeah. Nice, I guess. Yeah, put it in nice. Put the arms in Monarch, but they don't really count. Don't do they? You were gonna say that. That's I guess, but I'm ranking the hair. The hair is fabulous. Okay, so everyone is going for nice, I guess. Not even really nice, just nice, I guess. Moldova, actually, Moldova, I am a bit confused as where to rank it because you'll see. Where do we get one where we see everyone? Okay, we kind of see everyone here because I would put his outfit in the burn category, but their outfit in like the looking good. So I don't know. Maybe a middle ground. Yes, main singer is trash. Yes, I mean the outfit of the main singer is trash. And Moldova is nice. Yeah, the backing vocalists, they were not really backing vocalists per se. Uh, they have really good outfits. He has horrible outfit. Girl, that's so hot. Hey, we need you to do the hot girls tier list, Selka. You got to take care of that one. I don't know. The other two outfits don't really look like they're in sync with each other. I don't know. Kind does not mind his outfit. I mean, he looks like he's at a football game. To me, it looks like he went to watch like the Sheriff Tiraspol and then came to perform. Outfit. Okay, so this is bad for Hamster. Kai thinks it's nice. I'm confused. Selka, I let you decide on this one because no one seems to agree. Yeah, the football game doesn't match with this song. I actually really like the song. It's very energetic. But yeah, I don't know where to rank this one. Maybe middle ground. Yeah, I don't know. Nice out of nice. So we got 2 nice. I am sorry, Hamster. This is going too nice. Sorry, dear. So next we've got Estonia. Let's find the one from the performance. Here, can we get a bit more? I don't think this is the one from the. Yeah, I think this works. Maybe. Now this one shows more. All right, there. Oh, sorry. It's okay. At least it's not boring. Moldova, yeah. Moldova is definitely not boring. This I put in. Nice. No, nice little outfits. Not anything spectacular, but nice. Maybe even. Oh, that's good. Tacky but cool. Rock angels that look pretty cool. Yeah. Kai. Okay. Kai does not like it. Selka likes it. So we got nice, and hamster was like pretty cool. So okay, let's go for nice. We're being pretty kind here, I think. We got a lot of looking for. Okay, we got a lot of in too. So then we get Austria. Actually, Austria, I'm gonna. Ugh. They probably have the most hair of all acts, so not surprised Kai has it in. Kai does like long hair though. He likes either long hair or bald, so it's a bit boring. Not worse than the other boring we have in Nice. Yeah, I agree. For Kai, uh, I'm gonna say I was gonna create a category below everything that was called mask for this one. Apart from the main singer, we got almost everyone wearing a mask, and I hate that in Eurovision. Generally, I hate when they wear masks, but yeah. So I'd put in burn it. Maybe we'll upgrade Austria because of animal mask. Okay, Selka, completely at the opposite. Yes, you do remember the mask tier from last year. Ugh, I hate masks when it comes to Eurovision stage, but just like Selka does like it. So I'm fine with going with Kai's option of don't know. Don't know. Animal masks are better than regular masks, I'd say. I like the shiny outfit, but it's better with no black top. Yeah. I'm okay with masks as long as it's not the singer. Yeah, when the singer has a mask, then you cannot even connect to the song. So that's a big red flag on the Eurovision stage. A really big red flag. So, where do we put it? We got 2 votes for Where are the other 2 gonna go? Seems okay. So 3 for All right. I also hate that blue star. It's very tacky. Timu David Bowie. You're inspired today. All right. So Azerbaijan, she also had an outfit change at some point in her performance. Azerbaijan. What the fuck? Where is she? Why do I only get like the last year contestants? I don't know if that's not telling us anything. Okay, here. Told you we'd be ruthless in the fashion comments. Yeah. She's you think I do like the dress, honestly. I think it looks nice. But yeah, well, bless her and her song from the 1960s. Selka agrees with and Amster goes with a nice dress. So we got 2 nice and 2 if I you hate red and black together. Oh, You're gonna hate a lot of my outfits. I I do have a red and a lot of red and black stuff, but not special. Yeah. So hamster, if you go for nice, we're gonna go for nice, and if you go for we're gonna go for since it's gonna be either a tie or more for and not then to go up when it's a tie. It's boring. There are so many non-boring options in women's fashion. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's put it in Yeah, high in My God, the outfits this year are not as good as last year. Ukraine. I actually need a little reminder on Ukraine. Ukraine. There. Do I? Can I have something better than this one? Actually. Ah, okay. Yeah, it is. I don't know if you can see it well. I think you can. Hey, Marie. Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing good. We are ranking the best outfits. We're doing a little fashion ranking of the Eurovision song, of the Eurovision artists. That does look good. Yes, that looks very good. I'm doing great. Thank you. I would put it in. Oh, that's good. I would put it there. Ukraine does have some nice outfits usually. All right, Selka going with probably an too. Uh, Honestly, Ukraine might be the most consistent fashion country. Yeah, they're also the most consistent result-wise. Lots of consistency from Ukraine. Kai goes, it's okay. We got 3-4. Ooh, and Kai was like, yeah, okay, nice. So let's put Ukraine. Ooh, that's good. So we got so far looking fab: Bulgaria, Romania, Croatia, Lithuania. Ooh, that's good. Switzerland, Ukraine. Nice. Albania, Malta, Moldova, Estonia. We got Czechia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Italy, Germany, and Austria. Burn it. We got Georgia and Greece. Don't remember a bad fashion entry. Better than Switzerland. Yep, I agree there. I'd put it there. All right, so next, Montenegro. So once again, we get the classic thing for Montenegro outfits. She's that fucking thing there behind her head. Okay, this we can maybe not. I hear. Yeah, I agree, Marie. This would go in for me. It is like I just don't. Montenegro every single time, as Kai said, the fucking Jurassic Park dinosaur. Ugh, outplays Montenegro. She did look fierce. I mean, she looked angry on stage, but her outfit in itself didn't really like it. This is the worst thing about Balkan fashion. The rest of the outfit is nice. Okay, so it looks like the chat seems to think it's nice. All right. So Kai for a high ranking, Hamster for a nice one. I'm going for Uh-huh. She had the silkiest hair of the year. She has amazing hair. She had beautiful hair. Handmaid's Tale side act looks fitting. Gosh, yeah, we gotta. That does give some Handmaid's Tale vibe for the dancers. Selka doesn't have an opinion. Okay, so I'll give you all your nice for Montenegro. All right, France. I don't remember the outfit for France that much actually. Uh, this doesn't show that much. Alright. La France impressionne lors des premières répétitions. Always sucking themselves. Oui. So, Selka, Marie, this is your moment, the French people. I'd say her outfit looked cute, looked nice. It was a nice little outfit. I love her hair. I love her hair. Really. Yes, Samster. Yes. Her hair looks fabulous. I'd definitely put this one in nice. Anyway, fuck you. Yeah. Oh, Selka, you were not there during the France part. She's like 17. We don't want her sexy. Yeah, I agree. She's like really, she's a kid. I was saying during the France analysis, I was like, I enjoyed the song. She's amazing, but I really did not like the lyrics. I thought the lyrics were not really good. I wonder what you thought about it. It can be an oh, this is good. Okay. However it goes, I don't really have an opinion on this one. Her hair, yes, her hair is beautiful. Wasn't horrible, but nothing really stood out with the look. So Hamster go for oh, this is good. I go for nice. Salka goes for cute. Yeah, I'd say nice seems like the category to put it in, and maybe later we put it in oh, this is good. Maybe a bit later. But yes, Salka, I'm curious to hear your opinion about the lyrics because the Regarde-moi, regarde-toi, c'est ça l'amour was like was not really fond of these lyrics. I would go okay, so let's go middle ground then. Too much of an opera sucker to not play that performance high because I love the instrumental in the opening, but I hated the lyrics. Okay, yeah, we agree on the lyrics. I thought the song was okay. She elevated it to good. So yeah, we agree on the lyrics. Yeah. She's a kid and I'm annoyed they make her sing something like she can teach us something about love. Yeah. You're right, she's like literally a kid. Okay, so France goes in nice, I think. Yeah, let's randomly put it around. Oh, motherfucker, there you go. United Kingdom, Monarch. Okay, well, you'll decide for United Kingdom. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something salty. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. We're not coming to love for romantic advice either. I am 4 years older than her. I am 4 years older. Oh, I feel old. I'm 4 years old. Fucking hell. Can always learn from each other. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, the UK. I think it's cute, to be honest. Like, I like it. Hard to rank as the look is very ham and his trademark. I'd put this in nice, to be honest. It's not like the most complex thing. He was so quirky, it made me think he's a nice guy. Yeah, I agree there. He made me think about Jendrik, the Germany 2021 singer. They were just there to have fun. Yeah, I agree. I put this in nice. Just a nice little outfit. So it looks like Hamster goes for nice. And we're all right, already at the majority. So we got a lot of stuff just in nice. Yeah, Jesus. We're not gonna do you. Serbia. Stop comparing. Hey, come on. Okay. I know you did not like Jendrik. From me, comparing him to Jendrik is a compliment because I love Jendrik. Marie is not a fan of his outfit. Okay, so we got one in and three in nice. All right, let's get then to Serbia. actually really like the Serbia outfit personally. This, can I get a better? Like I'd like it if we could see the whole band from the live. I don't think we can. I'm gonna keep looking for it. There is the national final stuff, but we want the Eurovision. I don't think I can find the whole fuck the whole band. Yeah, I'd put Serbian. Oh, this is good. Here. No, there's the whole. There's the fucking Reuters thing. Yeah, I think this is the best I can find. Yeah, they have a concept and executed it very well. It looks epic. The song is also epic. I really like that song. That was really good. I'm gonna put it in. Oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah, it is fitting to the song. A bit classic for that genre. They didn't invent the wheel, but still feel like, ooh, this is fitting. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we all agree with Selka, I think. Yeah, let's put in. Oh, this is good because this is a really solid. So that means it's like the song, really solid. All right. Oh, next one is Australia. Okay. I think we can find a better picture than that. Oh, does is this visible in the stream? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're seeing well. I'd put this personally in looking fab. Really fabulous. Yes, thank you, Kai. We agree there. I think she looks fab here. No, not visible. Okay, let me find something better. Australia is fab. Okay, so we've already decided on this is fab. Let's just find something for hamster so you can see. Ah, here. This is better. Yeah, I think this is fabulous. Fabulous, just like this stream, by the way. I'm having a lot of fun here. Hope I look like Delta in 8 years' time. I hope I look like Delta in 22 years. Not my taste. Okay. Okay, so we're three putting her in fab. Hamster is the odd one out. Australia looking fab. What have we got left? Finland. I'm interested in this one. Finland. Can I find the live outfits? Not the. God, they got some epic shots here. Here. You know, it's from the side. The staging was amazing for Finland. I think this we could put it in looking fab too. And actually, he'd be my top five in the hot man ranking for this Eurovision. Okay, Kai puts it in nice. All right. Yes, great staging. Finland was who because she running in high heels. Yes. How did she? That must hurt to run in high heels. Really. Oof. I think it might be a bit less fab than it looks because the staging makes it shine. Yeah, it's true. Like him, it's maybe a bit basic for him. I'm I'm okay to put it in. Oh, this is good. Yes, he should be in Hot Boy ranking. Top 5, definitely top 5. Maybe top 3. Gosh, I love that staging. The fire. I am doing a sponsor run next week. If you give my charity enough money, I'll do it in high heels. People, give hamster charity money so he does that. We need videos of that. I would say Fab as I wouldn't say Fab. Okay, so I'm going for Fab. Salka go. Ooh, this is good. Kai goes for nice. Maybe you go middle ground and say, oh, this is good. Ooh, that's good. Feel like the next one will be for Kai. Hamster wants to create a whole new thing between nice and oh. All right. Norway. Kai, we're telling you to judge the outfit, not one of the background guy's hair. So, no, not this. Maybe I can get a better one. Uh, let's see if I can get a better one. I like seeing Alessandro in there, by the way. That is something nice. Uh, there, I'm not really like it. Lighter, yes, yes. Just you also loved Lighter. I remember that. He also should be in the ranking. I don't know. No, in my type. No way it's hard for me to rank as it's doing a lot of cheeky things I should respond to. But do you respond to them? This is the kind of look I do not like at all. Yeah, I'm not really fond of it personally. It's a bit like, uh. It's exactly like the song. Eh, not really good. Uh, health respond to it. Too many tattoos though. Yeah, I mean, he looks sweet though. Seems like a sweet guy. Yeah, not really fond of the whole thing, the song or the outfit. Ugly tattoos make the topless health look bad. Yeah. I don't know. Feel like that's a bit harsh. Feel like it's a bit harsh. His band looked great. Yeah, don't manage to find his band really. Maybe they're in the background in this. Yeah, they're in the background in this picture. The band does look better than him. Yeah, the red outfits, the red, especially the bold, right? You put it in nice, and yeah, Don is being very brutal, Mr. Deer. This is not a good behavior. The band looks cool, so it can be low and nice. I'm fine with that. I'd put it in but yeah, okay, I'm fine with lower side of nice. Also, we don't see the abs, just the pecs. You want to see the whole thing? It's like I want another pug for next year or something. So Belgium. Where can I? No, this is not enough. Okay, here we got the whole thing. I think this is nice, maybe even good, but it's very very white. I mean, the outfit is very very white. So yeah, not good, just nice. Soccer Thursday. Belgium, yeah, nice. Belgium is nice. I mean, just I find those kind of half naked torso. If it's weird, yeah, it's a bit like come on, how do we say in English? Salopette. I don't know, like the farmer thing. White is really in fashion. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people wore white. This is What kind of sleeves are those? Oh, Selka going into the details. Them sleeves. I don't know. the the dancer sleeves especially look like they do not fit at all. So we seem to have two nice and two for eh. Is there a fifth vote, some tiebreaker? Maybe Marie, if you're still here for this outfit? Because if we're in a tie, I always go up, so it would be pretty nice. I'm not against putting it in eh either, so I am fine with both. Like it. Okay, so let's put it in nice. Lower half of nice. Cyprus. I had an idea myself where to put Cyprus. I think I will put Cyprus in looking fab. This maybe not here. I say either oh that's good or fab personally. I think this looks really good. It does fit her. It fits the vibe of the song too. Curious what you all think. You need to know her age to say if it's fab or not. Kai says maybe good. Let me look. Antigone is 30. 30. Fab, she's Cyper Shakira. Yes, agree with you. I would also put her in Fab. So yeah, Hamster, she's 30 years old. And Hamster goes, well, Fab it is. Let's go. Portugal, the robbed kings. But they are not fashion kings. I can already tell you that. This is beige. This is. Wait, this one. Yeah. Don't you see? 30 clearly is peak fashion age. Yeah. Wait, this is not their. No, one of the guys had that weird, that nice hat on him. But okay, let's keep this. This is music video though, so I'll try to look for. Yeah, basically. Suits. Yeah, they didn't even go with suits in the actual show. Different shades. This is just beige, bland for me. This is something you wear to work, I think. Or not even. I'd fucking burn it. I would burn it, honestly. It's. I hate beige. Nothing wrong with what they wear, but for Eurovision. Yeah, exactly. They're going to Eurovision. This is. Middle one gets TV pastor. It's a nice, really? So I wear those. Oh, okay. This is going to be on the church podium. Uh, yeah, I burned them, so you all are going for and nice. So yeah, middle ground then. eh. Oh wait, do we have a second vote for nice? There are two people going for nice. Are we really gonna put? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, for you. Okay, thank you. Lucky that we're not burning it. uh, Poland. Poland for me is. Ooh, this is good. This is music video. there, and I'll find a better one. That's not there. Here. This is good. Like the color scheme, but the fits are kind of baggy on them. Who would just say nice? Nice outside of musical. Mother asked me if this song was Christian. Poland. Really do like the Polish song. It's in my top 10. Okay, Marie likes it. She makes me think of Beyonce so much outfit wise too. I'm not gonna lie, I never really watched any Beyonce show or anything, so I don't know. Those nipples look deadly though. Okay, okay. I would put this in. This is good. Kai would go for nice. Mari seems to go for good. Who else do we got? Also, I think she was one of the best vocalists this year. Her vocals were really impressive. Good for you. All right, let's go to. Oh, this is good. All right. What prefer for the pants to match with it? Yeah, this is why I'm not putting it in Fab. This is why it's not in Fab for me. With better pants, I would have put it in Fab. So it was nice for you. So 2 nice, 2 good, or 3 good. Yeah. Sweden. Okay, I'm gonna put Sweden here and then do something. There. No, this is not the Eurovision one. Fuck. Wait. All right, there. This is gonna go. I know, fuck. Yeah, wait. Shit. I am fucking up here. I am sorry. Alright, so, new tier. Masks. There you go. Mask tier. Oh, bye bye, Mai. Hi, yeah. Like this mask. Okay. Hey, oh, yeah, oh, hi, Gera. God, I passed on this one too quick. Hello, Gera. Check it. We are not judging the songs. We are not judging the songs here. We are judging the outfits. This is a fashion tier list. So this is not about the song. Most of us really like Czechia, except for Kai. Yeah, it's a fashion ranking. So Sweden is going to go with the masks. I'm using my veto. He wore an iron shirt. Stop with the ironing and unironing. Who irons that shirt? If you don't have an iron, the thing to iron your shirts, how do you do? I don't have one. Hey, it's not a problem to wear an iron shirt. So Sweden, it's masks. I'm sorry. Gotta put it there. Next is Denmark. I'd put Denmark in looking fab, but I would. I'll let you all decide because I may be judging the person who wears it more than anything. Put the Sweden outfit close to fab, really? If it was a choice for Czechia, yeah. Creases on this. Yep. I mean, this is. I put it in Monarch, but I don't know if it's for the outfit that I put it in Monarch. So I'll let you all decide. Yes, actually, no. It's he did wear the same thing. He wore that too. It's an outfit change. He did wear both. No, so yeah, he wore both things. Should like look more like it when he has the shirt on. I prefer when he does not have the shirt. Yes, exactly. He tore the shirt off. I do prefer it without a shirt. Just gonna don't really like the fishnet look. Okay, ranking goes. Oh, with the dancer. Yeah, the pants are great. So we got one nice, one looking fab, and one oh this is good. So yeah, Gera, the categories are fashion monarch, looking fab, ooh this is good, nice, and burn it. You put it wherever you want. Leather pants and white shirt looks great. Leather pants do stick though. You'll go nice, you'll go nice. Hey, nice. Okay, the huge majority for nice. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, okay, can't be the same as Belgium and Norway, so let's put it a bit above. Latvia. Latvia had one of my favorite stagings. Uh, Actually, it's pretty much the same in the between the national final and Eurovision. It's kind of same-ish. There, Latvia is nice. You know, we are not allowed to ascend an artist to monarch yet because we're gonna vote at the end. I think this one is nice. It's a bit strictly come dancing. I do not know that. But I'd put Latvia in nice or in good. Either one of them. Maybe, oh, this is good. Okay, hamster goes for looks pretty good. Okay, higher side of nice for hamster. Yeah, might head for a nice. This one looks like it. We can go good. Uh, okay. Kai goes good. Selka says she's too young to wear this constricting dress. Did its job good, and Selka nice. Okay, so we got two good and two nice, and I gotta pick. I'm gonna go on the higher side. Good. Let's go 3 against 2. uh, all right, only 2 left. Then we can select our monarch. So we got Luxembourg. Wait. Can I get the full one? No, this is. Jeez. Maybe this. No. Here. Okay, here. Okay. And You're judging too much on the song, I think, for this one. I think it's nice. Honestly, it's cute. Kind of goes with the definition of right? Cute but not special. Yeah, it's true that it's not special, but it is cute. This the yeah, the song is kind of I mean, I think it's okay, but okay. Kai hates the fairy forest rags cliche look around France. This one, okay. We got 2 nice and 2 and Selka adds a third so it's gonna go to And the last one is San Marino. Now let's get Kai the fuck out of the stream. uh, San Marino. It's not if it looks like rice. Okay. San Marino, I'm gonna just put in. Eh. And I know Kai is gonna put it in Monarch. Yeah. Hmm. No doubt you're gonna go there with that one. Hurts the eyes. Such looks. Yeah. Hmm. San Marino is fab. I hate Borgia with a nice hat. Okay. He looks like he's going to con someone out of their money. No, but he could sequestrate them. Hmm? Yeah. Actually, wouldn't place it at the top. Sunny's Russell dress was better. Love the silver. But no, the boring looks so end up in nice. Okay. So we got two people in looking fab, one in one in nice. So okay, when it's a draw, we go for the higher one. So San Marino, someone ends up in looking fab. All right. You'll go for some monarchy, but we're not doing the monarchy yet. So it's time to decide who is the monarch between these seven. Get wrecked, Lauren. I'm gonna ban your ass. um. Okay, who are we putting as a monarch? Uh, Gera, you're biased for Romania, yeah. Lithuania for Kai, not as good of a fashion year as last year. So I got one vote for Lithuania. I would. I don't know. I'm hesitating between Cyprus and Lithuania. Selka is going Lithuania. So that's two votes for Lithuania. Gera says Lithuania is highly fashioned, but Hamster votes Romania. I am going to go with. I don't know. Lithuania or Cyprus. Looks like Cyprus doesn't have a shot, so I'm gonna go Lithuania. So we're three on Lithuania. That means that our fashion monarch will be Lion Cheka. Selka also okay with Romania. So Romania is probably number two. Congratulations, Lion Cheka. You are the fashion monarch of the year. You were fashionable in the metal industry side. Yeah, I mean, Romania isn't looking fab. We put you really, really high. Lithuania is only in top three, so fair winner. Yeah, we got to give him a Eurovision trophy, just not the Eurovision. Romania, our silver fashion queen. Yes. All right. So we've done the review of the songs one by one, the analysis of their results. I've managed to shit on Martin Green, basically, and we done the fashion tier list. So it's been a 3 hours long stream. Ugh. So yeah, before I finish, yeah, it's good to give it to Lithuania. They did get robbed. Before I finish, I'm just gonna say thank you to everyone who still stuck around, and I hope that um, I hope that Eurovision will get better, and that we can all be there, be present, not boycotting for the Bulgaria edition. Yes, Gera, I hope we will. I hope we will see you in Bulgaria because this looks like it will be a very exciting edition. So let's hope a direct vote on Israel happens. and that it will happen, that the vote will go in our favor. But just the fact that we would get a direct vote would be good. So let's hope for that. I'm glad you came in, Kai. He was very fun. Oh, yes, World Vision results in like an hour or something. We'll be there in the vocal chat, Selka, don't worry. Gareth House 2028, yes. Oh, thank you for finding the live entertaining. The Mount first meetup. Didn't some Mount people have a meetup in Liverpool? I think Connie and Charlie and some other members got a little meetup in Liverpool. But yeah, thank you for joining, Kai. It was great to be back. So yeah, let's finish by the usual sentences. Petition for this channel to become a fashion channel. Oh God. So yeah. Before I finish, people come watching it. Don't forget to subscribe on Blue Sky, Instagram. Links are in the description below. Subscribe here, and I will see you later. Bye bye. And stream.